Well, well, folks, this is the continuing press conference at the Charlotte Mecklenburg chief. Just to give you a recap of what occurred at about 1 p.m. this afternoon, um, the fugitive U.S. Marshals Fugitive Enforcement Task Force went to arrest an individual at this location, and they were met with gunfire. As a result of that gunfire, 8 law enforcement officers were struck. 3 from the U.S. Marshals Task Force were killed. 1 from the Charlotte Mecklenburg Police Department is in critical condition, and a total of 4 officers from the Charlotte Mecklenburg Police Department were shot. In total, 8 officers were shot. 3 are dead, 1 is in critical condition, and 4, according to the chief from the Charlotte Mecklenburg Police Department, 4 are expected to recover. A tragic day for law enforcement. Anyone that's ever carried a gun, anyone that's ever had a shield. That's why I wrote Fidelis ad mortem. That's the, I'll put it in the chat. Fidelis ad mortem is the honor legion of the NYPD, and that is their esprit de corps, and it means faithful until death. And that is an honor to have that written. And we mourn with the Charlotte Mecklenburg Police Department, with the U.S. Marshals Fugitive Enforcement Task Force, and all of law enforcement today, and all good people across this country that will mourn for the families of these officers. The other thing that the chief said is that they killed the perpetrator in the front of the house, but as they approached him, more gunfire erupted from inside the house. Apparently, another perp. There were 2 people taken into the house, and there was apparently a juvenile. It's reported that one of the people in the house was a shooter. So I don't know where they're at with this investigation, how they know just one of them was a shooter, and then they removed a juvenile from the house. The guy who was the subject of the arrest warrant, as I said earlier, was probably a real bad guy. It was confirmed by the chief. He is a real bad guy. They knew who he was. They knew what to expect. As I said earlier on, the U.S. Marshals Fugitive and Task Force are the best in the business. They are the best. And can this happen to the best? It just did. It just did, and you can't criticize them for, oh, they did this wrong, they did that wrong. No, they did their job. There's an old expression in the hood: a bullet doesn't have anyone's name on it, and unfortunately, these highly trained U.S. Marshals lost their lives, 3 of them. And 1 from the Charlotte Mecklenburg Police Department apparently is in critical condition. So I wanted to just thank everyone for coming by. I just saw this story, and I wanted to come on the air live and report it, because I think these are the type of stories that are very important. I don't care what's happening at this point. I don't give a shit what's happening at Columbia University. There's 8 law enforcement officers shot in Charlotte, North Carolina, and I think that's a more important story than any other story that's going on right now. So, guys, again, thank you for tuning in. I'm Bill Cannon from Police Off the Cuff. It's a very somber story, a very sad story. I'll see you on the next time. Have a great day, everyone, and God bless. One episode